Hello everybody, and this morning a press kit was sent out to all of the people of the press. That's kind of me-ish. I'm a YouTuber, so I do press things sometimes. But it was sent out to all of us. Mesa Sean got it, and Cooch got it, Dado got it, Morcon. So everyone got the press kit. And in this press kit, there are a bunch of pictures from some of the armor and the ornaments to new weapons to exotics to pictures of the strike and the crucible maps. There's absolutely tons and tons of pictures. So in this video, we're going to be focusing on the images of the weapons that were in this press kit. I'm going to be telling you the names of them, and we're going to be going into where they're from and stuff like that. So the first one that we have is called Burning Eye. Now this is very obviously a Trials of Osiris weapon. I don't know what kind of weapon. It looks to me like a scout rifle. I might be totally wrong in that. And by the way, all of these videos coming out from Gamescom, a lot of it is speculation, a lot of it is misinformation, a lot of it is information from early builds. So take everything not to be completely exact. For example, today in the press kit, it said that Titan armor was actually Warlock armor, so there's a lot of misinformation going on, but I definitely will tell you I'm 100% sure if I am 100% sure. I know that this is a Trials of Osiris weapon. That is definite. I don't know what kind. To me, I would guess that it is a scout rifle. Next, we have a fusion rifle called Each New Day. Now, I'm going to go out and say that I believe this to be the new Crucible setup, just because when I was inspecting everyone's characters when I was at the capture event, it seemed like everything that was Crucible kind had this orange and blue coloring to it. So again, I might be totally wrong, but I do believe that the orange and blue is the new Crucible weapon and armor color. So I'm going to say that the Each New Day fusion rifle is the new Crucible fusion rifle. Next, we have the new Monarchy heavy machine gun called First Citizen. Nothing too special about this. It looks like any other heavy machine gun. It's definitely new Monarchy. You can definitely tell it's new Monarchy, but nothing crazy kind of stands out about it. It's just one of the new faction weapons that we will be able to get our hands on in Rise of Iron. Next up, we have a shotgun called Occams Razor, which looks to me to be the new Vanguard shotgun. Now it's hard to say because like if you compare the fusion rifle to the shotgun, the blue is very different. They're both orange, but the Crucible one what I think is the Crucible one is a very greeny blue, whereas this is just straight up blue. So I don't know if Vanguard and Crucible are going to be super similar in their colors, but all we know is that this is a shotgun that's coming, and it's called Occams Razor. Next up, we have a group of weapons that appear to be Iron Banner weapons, and there's a few reasons why I think they are all Iron Banner weapons, which I will get into in a minute. But first off, we have the fusion rifle that is called Saladins Vigil. Saladin has a weapon, and it's a fusion rifle. That's a little weird. I honestly thought that he would have like a sword or something. I don't know, but the fact that he has a fusion rifle I thought was a little weird. But that is Saladin's Vigil, which is, in my opinion, an Iron Banner fusion rifle. Again, it could be some kind of exotic, but I do think it's Iron Banner. Next up, we have a sniper that looks very, very similar to the fusion rifle, and that is called But Not Forgotten. Again, I do believe these all to be Iron Banner weapons. I will explain why in a minute, but it could be that maybe there are exotic Iron Banner weapons, or maybe these are Iron Banner weapons with an ornament on them. I don't know. I'm not sure, but they all have a very, very, very similar look, which makes me lean towards them being Iron Banner. Next up, we have a hand cannon called the Lingering Song, and this is for sure an Iron Banner weapon because it has the Iron Banner logo on it. You can see it very clearly. So this is going to be one that we can get from Iron Banner, and it looks very similar to the others. It doesn't necessarily have like the blood stains or the rust or whatever that is. It doesn't necessarily have that, but it does have the same pointy kind of like spear thing going on. It's got the very similar look, so maybe it is an ornament or maybe it's an exotic version of a weapon. I'm not sure, but they definitely look very similar. Next up, we have a rocket launcher called the Titanium Orchid. This rocket launcher looks so good. Like, it's a really, really good rocket launcher. Of course, I don't know how good it is statistic-wise, but it definitely looks super cool. It's got like the whole Iron Banner look going on, which is really exciting. Next up, we have what I believe to be an auto rifle called the Unbent Tree. That definitely sounds like an Iron Banner thing. It's got Iron Banner written all over it, and I really like the way it looks. I don't know, I just really like this look. It's got like pointy stuff, it's got fur, it's got chains. It looks awesome. I'm in love with the look of these weapons. And lastly, from this little section of weapons, we have Winter's End, which for sure sounds like Iron Banner to me. Winter's End, hello, winter's coming, winter's ending, with this shotgun. It's got the same look, the rust slash blood, whatever you want to call it. It's got pointy stuff on it, so definitely the same kind of look of everything else. Now, moving on to the image as to why I believe all of these weapons are Iron Banner ones, not just the ones that have the Iron Banner sigil logo thing on it. If we take a look at this image, it's from Game Informer's article, and it says new Iron Banner weapons, and you can see that the weapon that they are pointing to saying it's an Iron Banner weapon is the auto rifle. Like, it's the same weapon. So for sure, that auto rifle in the image is an Iron Banner weapon, which makes me believe that all of these are Iron Banner weapons because they look very similar. So hopefully you guys agree with me. I could be wrong. It's possible, but I really do believe they're all Iron Banner weapons. And if that is the case, I think the new look for these weapons is awesome. I'm all about it. I love it. I really like it. I like it a lot. Now, lastly, for our little look at weapons here, we're going to be talking about the Trespasser. We saw a video of this weapon in the Vidoc. It's a 3-burst sidearm. It looks really cool. Like, it looks awesome. And I believe this to be the RoboCop pistol that Game Informer was talking about. I'm excited to use this. I feel like it could be really freaking good. I hope it's not like Dreg's Promise. I don't think it will be. I think they're going to try and make sidearms be super great. They're really good right now if you use them in the correct way, but I think they're going to end up being pretty freaking good in Rise of Iron. So this is a Trespasser. It is a new exotic, and it is a sidearm. Now, if you guys want to see some of the other new exotics that were shown off, there's a link in the description to my ornaments, armor, and weapons video. That is going to show you some other new exotics as well. This video was just going through the press kit that was showing us in more detail some weapons we've seen, some weapons we haven't really seen, and some we haven't really had a good look at. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comment section, what do you think about all of these weapons? Do you like the look that they're going for Iron Banner and Trials? What do you think about the Trespasser? Do you think it's gonna be good? Okay guys, thank you so much for watching, and I'll speak to you awesome people later. Bye.